Rangers hosting the White Sox, and the White Sox are plus 202 on the money line. The Rangers are minus 247. Over under 8.5 runs. The White Sox getting a run and a half on the run line are plus 100, meaning if you bet them that way and they were to win this game outright, you'd win. Or if they only lost the game by 1, you'd win. The Rangers, laying a run and a half on the run line, are minus 120, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win this game by at least 2 runs. And essentially, this is both of these teams showing off their new toys, although Scherzer is a little bit more of a newer toy. Toussaint pitched once against the Rangers this year. It was as a member of the White Sox. 4 shutout innings. They lost that game 6-3. He struck out 4 in that game. They are 2-2 in his 4 appearances as a member of the White Sox. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 2.2 strikeouts per game in those games, and he's got a 2.2 ERA. In his last 4 appearances, which were all games with the White Sox, no earned runs, struck out 4, 5 earned runs, struck out 3, and then back-to-back games where he allowed 2 earned runs and struck out 5. For the Rangers, this is Scherzer's first appearance as a member of the Rangers, and he didn't pitch against the White Sox either this year or last year. The Mets did lose his last 4 appearances. In his last 5 appearances, he's got an ERA of 3, and he's averaging 6 innings pitched. The last game that he pitched in, 1 earned run and struck out 7, then 5 earned runs and struck out 7, no earned runs and struck out 6, 5 earned runs and struck out 7, 4 earned runs and struck out 9. He really hasn't been pitching magnificently. It's not that the Mets were doing much better either. At least now he's on a first-place team, so we'll get to see what that actually looks like. Head-to-head, the home team's on a 2-game winning streak. The home team is 5-5. The Rangers are on a 3-game winning streak against the White Sox. The Rangers are 7-3 against the White Sox in their last 10. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line, while the underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, 1 in their last 4, 1 this season. The under is 5-4-1, and the over-under at 8.5 runs is 5-5. The game they played today, the Rangers crushed the White Sox 11-1. The game before that, 2-0. The game before that was 6-3. The game before that, the White Sox won 7-6. And then the game before that, the Rangers won 5-2. The Rangers are 4-1 against the White Sox so far this year. The White Sox are on a 3-game losing streak. They are 1-3 in their last 4, 2-8 in their last 10, and the over-under is 4-4-2. Beating the Guardians 7-2, then losing the next 3 games, 5-0 to the Guardians, 2-0 to the Rangers, and then 11-1 to the Rangers. For the Rangers, they're 4-6 in their last 10. They have to be doing better. 4-6 in their last 10, 2-2 in their last 4, and the over-under is 5-5 in their last 10. Dropping back-to-back games to the Padres, 4-0 and 5-3, and then winning the next 2 against the White Sox, 2-0 and 11-1. We get to see what it's going to look like with Scherzer on the mound, and we'll see if his control magically comes back when he gets on a better team, or if he's just going to implode, transitioning back to an American League team. I like the Rangers in this one. I'm going to take the Rangers with the money line. I'm going to take the Rangers laying the runs, and I'm going to go under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.